Now let's, make this a little more challenging. Let's say a person goes in a circular track. We have already done it. But again, let's say a person goes along a circular track of radius. I'll take the radius to be some 14 meters. Why 14 meters? Because easy to calculate. I'm sorry. Now, if he goes along this path like this, is going along this path such that this is the final point B. Now he is covering an angle of 30 degrees, 300 degrees at the center. I hope it is clear. So a person goes along a circular path of radius along a circular path of radius 14 meters, right? If he covers a distance which subtends an angle of 300 degrees at the center, which subtends an angle of 300 degrees at the center, find distance and displacement. So you're required to find distance and displacement. You're not getting. Karthik, I'll just let everyone try it and then we'll try to solve it. You didn't understand the question. Milan, is the answer no for not being able to see the board, or you didn't understand you didn't understand the question? Sahas, what about you? I'll just explain the question once again. Milan, Sahas, and Satvika. So you can just go through I'm explaining the question once again. Others can continue doing. Bhumika is ready with the answer. Distance 66, displacement 14 square root 2. I'm not sure. Bhumika, I think there is a small mistake in it. Can you redo it? See, Milan, no, it's something it will be. So there is a circular track. Let's say it's a track, it's a running track in the ground. But it's a small track, not as big as the ground. So the circular track has a radius of 40 meters. And a person starts jogging from here. He starts jogging like this. He goes like this, goes, and goes to point P. So he has traveled all this path. Now what I do, from the final point, I join it to the center. From the initial point also, I join the center. And I see what is the total angle covered by this. So what is the total angle that his path has covered? An angle of 300 degrees has been covered by the path. I hope that's clear now. Milan and Sahas, did you follow that? Satvika? So Satvika says displacement is 60 meters. Just check, is the question clear? Sahas, what about you? Bhumika changes the displacement to 14 meters. So distance is 66 meters. Okay, Satvika. Milan, Sahas, and Akshani. I'm yet to receive any answers from you people. Okay, Satvika, that's good. I'm not sure whether it is right or wrong, but it seems to be correct. Okay, Milan, take your time, no issue. Sahas, what about you? Am I audible to you, Sahas? Okay, Sahas, you're granted 1 minute. Displacement is 20. Bhumika, you changed the answer once again. I got 3 answers from you: 14 square root 2, 14, and 22 meters. So which answer can be taken as right, or the correct one? Last one. Okay. Akshani, your answer?
So I'm doing it, sir.
Doing. Take your time. No issue. That's fine. Satvika, even I'm not sure. I'll check it. Right? Let everyone solve it. Displacement 22 meters. Distance 66 meters. Sahas and Milan, we are waiting for your answer. And as I told you, you have every right to be wrong. 2 minutes. Okay. Akshani, you need to check your answer. I'm sure it's not correct. Okay, fine. Let me do it, because I see most of you are getting confused. Even Bhumika, one of the 3 answers is correct. So let's check which answer is correct. Now distance. I hope all of you know what is circumference. What is circumference of a circle? 2 pi r. What is length of an arc? I think this all of you know. Length of arc of a circle. 2 pi r into theta by 360. I think all of you know this, right? All of you are aware of this formula in mathematics? Length of an arc of a circle. So if arc subtends an angle theta, then what is the length of the arc? Length of the arc is 2 pi r into theta by 360. Now what is theta here? Theta is 300 degrees. So from that, what can I say? So distance covered. Distance will be equal to how much? 2 pi r into 300 by 360. So I can write 2 into 22 by 7. R is how much? 14. 300 by 360. Can I write it as pi by 6? So 7 ones, 7 twos. So how much is that? Oh, we're getting a fraction. We'll keep it as a fraction. 22 into 2 is 44. 44 into 2 is 88. 88 into 5 is, how much is 88 into 5? 8 5 is 40. 440, right? So can I say it is, I can get rid of 1, 2. 2 ones, 2 threes. So 22 into 2 is 44. 44 into 5 is 220. So 220 by 3 meters. So what is the distance? Distance is equal to 220 by 3 meters. Just check it. Is this clear to all of you? I hope you know this formula for length of an arc. Length of an arc is given by 2 pi r into theta by 360. That's distance. We are not yet gone to displacement. Just check it. Is that clear? Bhumika, you didn't understand? I mean, you don't know the formula? You didn't understand. Satvika, can you tell me, yes is for what? Is it for not knowing the formula or you didn't understand? Don't know the formula, that's fine. So that's my mistake. Anyhow, no problem. Displacement, find displacement. Displacement, you don't need to know the formula. But I hope you know what is the total angle in a circle. What is the total angle in a circle? 60 degrees. What about Sahas and Milan? Akshani, you also, I think you also don't know the formula, right? Fine. Then this is granted. This is my mistake because you don't know the formula for this. But displacement, you don't need this formula. I hope you know that the total angle in the circle is 360 degrees. Got it, Milan got it. Sahas, what about you? Sahas got it. Okay, now, so distance is this much. I will discuss about this formula in the next class. Don't worry much about that. I want you to tell me what is the displacement of the body. Now let's see. So for that, only thing that you're required to know is what the total angle of the circle is how much? 360 degrees. And I'm sure all of you know this, right? Do you know this? Total angle is 360 degrees. You know or you don't know? Yes or no? Total angle of a circle is 360 degrees. Sahas, you can cast your vote. Yes, yes. Milan, total angle of a circle is 360 degrees. Do you know that? Nimrata, I know that you know it. So you don't have to tell me. Milan, you know that? Okay. So all of you know that the total angle in a circle is 360 degrees. Fine. So I got the response. So now if the total angle of the circle is 360 degrees, now let's see this one. Now he is covering how much? He is covering 300 degrees. So what would be this angle? If he is covering 300 degrees, what is this angle? 60 degrees. Perfect. So this is 60 degrees, right? This is 60 degrees. Now what is displacement? This would be displacement. This is what? Displacement. Now what is displacement in this case? This one. If this is 60 degrees, this is what? This is radius. This is radius. If this is 60 degrees, what is this angle? Excuse me. This is 60 degrees. What is this angle and what is this angle? What are the other two angles? Akshani. Yeah, it's again Bhumika, that's 60 degrees. Satvika, what is the other angle? The two angles that you have seen? 60 degrees. So this would be 60 degrees and this would be 60 degrees. If these two are 60 degrees, what kind of a triangle is it? Is it an isosceles triangle? Is it a right angle triangle? Is it an equilateral triangle? What kind of a triangle is it?
An equilateral
it's-
triangle.
Yeah, it's an equilateral triangle. If it is an equilateral triangle, yes, Sahas. What is the displacement? What is AB? If it is an equilateral triangle, what is AB? What would be the length of AB? AB would be equal to radius, right? Sahas, I'm waiting for your answer. AB is also equal to radius. And what is radius? Radius is 14 meters. So displacement of the object would be equal to how much? Displacement equal to 14 meters. Yes, 14. Sahas, you got it right now? Did you understand it? Sahas and Milan? Sahas and Milan, did you understand it? Very good. Milan, what about you? Did you understand? That's great. Satvika, fine. Okay, one more question like this. Let me see whether you understood this perfectly or not. Okay. So let's say, I hope this is clear to all of you. Now let's say, I confine myself to the same circular path. So a particle is moving in a circular path as usual. A particle is moving in a circular path. Let's say it starts from A, it goes till B. Now this part subtends an angle of 60 degrees at the center, right? And as usual, I'll take radius to be how much? 14 meters. So again, a particle moves along a circular path. So it starts from point A and goes till point B. Radius of the circle is how much? 14 meters. The question is find distance and displacement. You're required to find distance and displacement. Okay. And now what is the formula for length of an arc? Length of arc is equal to how much? 2 pi r into theta by 360. What is theta? Theta is the angle subtended. Okay, distance is 44 by 3, displacement is 14. We got one answer. Okay. Yeah, now can you answer this?
Sir,
Yes.
distance 44 by 3.
Okay, distance is 44 by 3. And displacement?
Displacement 14 meters.
Okay, good. Akshani, Milan, Sahas.
2.5. Sir, the distance is 44 by 3 and the displacement is 14 meters.
Okay. So you got the same answer. Milan, what about you? Milan, what about you? What is the answer you're getting? Milan, am I audible to you? Okay. I hope all of you understood this, right? Okay, very good. So I hope that's clear to all of you. Fine. Now let's see. you know, see the things that we have understood in today. First thing is we try to define what is distance. We define distance to be distance to be the length of path covered by an object. That's how we define distance. Then we define displacement. What is displacement? Displacement is separation between the the initial and final point. And we saw that displacement is a quantity which has direction, and it is always directed from initial point to final point. That's what we are seeing, right? And one important thing that we have to remember is displacement need not be the shortest distance. So displacement, because generally some of the books we always study that displacement is the shortest distance, but displacement need not be the shortest distance. Now various other things that we have to see is distance is always positive, whereas displacement can be positive or negative.